kindly ask first-time visitors to register at the inquiry desk before proceeding with any business. Thank you for your cooperation.
I heard all the songs your group performs are actually written by you. That's incredible.
Huh? You're a fan of Angels of Delusion? I'm not that incredible.
Oh, no. I wouldn't call myself a fan of the whatever Angels. I'm your fan, Sunna.
My fan? Getting recognized on the street by a fan and even being approached like this, that doesn't happen very often. Do you want a photo? Or an autograph? Or... Oh no, I don't have a pen on me.
Sunna, what a coincidence. I happen to have a pen with me. Do you need it?
Ugh, who are you? We're in the middle of an important conversation, so if you're just here to make small talk, could you please leave?
He's my friend. I'm not sure what important conversation you're talking about, but it's totally fine for him to be here. Manager, my fan might have sounded a little rude. Please don't take it to heart.
It's okay. He's probably just excited to see his idol. I can understand that.
Thank you for understanding, Manager. I'll apologize on his behalf.
Back to the point, Sunna. You're incredibly talented, but don't you ever feel like your growth is being held back?
Huh? What do you mean? No, not really. I've been practicing every day, and I've been getting inspiration from all sorts of places. If anything, my songwriting has been going especially well recently.
Really? Because from what I've heard, your group is tiny and always short on funds. You can't even scrape together enough for proper album promotion.
Oh, well, that part is true, but how do you even know about it?
Sunna, you're a truly talented composer. All you're missing is someone who recognizes your value. Why not leave that broke little group and sign with us instead?
What? No, I don't want to.
You know Astra Yao, right? We're the sister company of the agency she belongs to. Instead of struggling on your own with no real future, you'd be better off joining us. You'll be writing songs for our biggest star once you join us. And who knows, maybe one day you might even get to write for Astra, too.
Enough! Didn't you hear what I just said? I said I don't want to.
What? You don't want to? Sunna, maybe you should think it over just a little more, hmm? This really is a great opportunity.
You were never my fan at all. Please leave.
Unbelievable. Your two groupmates aren't anything special either. Why stay stuck in some no-name idol group? Why don't you forget about that so-called dream angels and join a real company instead? Oh, and I've watched your shows. The songs are good, But the performance? Absolutely painful to watch. You even trip over your own feet doing basic choreography.
All right, that's enough. You're not allowed to insult her like that. She works harder than anyone. Or is this your company's strategy? To tear down the same people you're trying to recruit? Sunna, there's no need to be polite with someone like him. I've got your back. You can turn him down as firmly as you want.
Manager? Yeah, just like the manager said. You have no right to belittle me or to insult my girly pops! Angels of Delusion may be a small group right now, but one day we're going to be famous!
I heard your dream is songwriting anyway. What difference does it make where you write? Join our company. We'll handle promotion and branding for you, and find top-tier singers for your work. It's a win-win!
No, it's not that. I knew you weren't a fan. I genuinely enjoy writing songs, and my dream is to create music that everyone can enjoy, music that gives people strength. But ever since we formed Angels of Delusion, that dream evolved. It kept growing and spreading until it was no longer just mine, but something the three of us shared together. I've realized my dream isn't something I can do anywhere or with just anyone. My group mates, they've already become a part of that dream.
Fine, I get it. Seems like nothing I say will change your mind. Then good luck, Sunna. I'll be watching to see just how far you can go without any backing.
That guy was really irritating. Sunna, are you alright? Don't let his nonsense bother you.
I'm okay, thanks to you. If you hadn't stepped in, I don't think I could have said all that so clearly.
And I heard every word. Who would have thought the usually timid Sunna could be so assertive and even throw out such powerful words? I wish Arya and Namgong could have heard you.
What? No, you can't tell them! Manager, please keep it a secret! Don't tell anyone! I'm begging you! If they find out, Namgong will imitate everything I said every single day, and Arya will start worrying again. So please, don't tell them! Promise? Manager! Do you really have the old movie I've been looking for?
Don't worry, I've got it. It took some digging, but I managed to find it in the end.
Yay! Thanks, Manager! I honestly thought I'd never get to see this movie again. If you're free right now, would you like to watch it with me? I don't remember a whole lot. Most of the details are kind of fuzzy now, but I promise the soundtrack is fantastic!
If it's something you still remember so fondly, it must be a good one. Let's watch it together.
This movie is actually pretty hard to understand. When I watched it as a kid, I think I only paid attention to the main characters singing. But watching it again now, it feels different in a special way. Manager, what do you think?
Maybe it's a fantasy movie. The pianist could actually be a witch with magic powers, or maybe some kind of deity. Someone who could just erase all traces of her life in the town once her task was done.
That's a totally valid interpretation. But personally, I feel like the message the movie's trying to send is actually a lot simpler. Manager, can I tell you what I think? I feel like the pianist is really just the townsfolk's own yearning for music. Maybe music doesn't quite cover it. It's more like they're longing for a better life. This town has lived through a disaster, and the shadow it left behind is like the thick fog that refuses to lift. And to live normally again, they have to overcome that shadow. The pianist symbolizes that longing, something buried in people's hearts. She's not a real person, but she still guides them and eventually clears the fog.
You make a solid point, Sunna. I didn't know you had the potential to be a film critic.
I honestly can't tell if you're actually complimenting me or just teasing me. The reason I think that way is because I've had an experience similar to the townsfolk in the movie. When the old capital fell, my family was lucky. We managed to evacuate to a safe zone before the disaster reached us. I was just a kid, so I didn't understand what any of it meant or why we had to leave the home I knew so well. But I could see the looks on the adults' faces. They looked scared.
The fall of the old capital happened so suddenly. Everyone was probably terrified of what might happen next. And since you were just a child back then, you must have picked up on those emotions too.
Yeah. It wasn't until much later that I understood what everyone had been so worried about. What if the hollow suddenly expanded and swallowed the new shelter we'd built? What if our bodies had already been subtly affected by it without us noticing? What if... Oh, those countless what-ifs piled up into fear, weighing heavily on everyone's hearts. People living in our area always had a gloomy look on their faces. But then, one day, something changed. No one knew who did it, but a piano appeared in the center of the square. And from that day on, the sound of a piano began to fill the town. Clumsy kids, people who knew just a little about music, teachers who played well, everyone took turns at the piano. The notes they played were something pretty, sometimes messy, and before long, it became something everyone joined in on. Music took the place of words, connecting all of us who had been brought together by fear in a completely different way. It was like tiny gems scattered through our lives, little sparks of light that helped clear the fog in everyone's hearts.
So you starting to write songs and choosing a path in music is tied to that experience?
Yes! It's just like in the movie, music can awaken the strength that lies dormant in our hearts. Or rather, it's one of the ways that strength takes form. In the days filled with disaster, and in the days of peace and joy, that strength has always been there, supporting us as we move forward. My dream is to create a lot of music that gives people strength, so they can hum along and breeze through the little challenges in life. I think instead of living in fear, pain, and sorrow, I'd much rather live in a world filled with music.
What dim sum are we starting the day with?
Purchase any porcelain antique today and receive a complimentary restoration service. True craftsmanship preserves history.
想嘆茶，認準為飛地，好味道就揀飲茶先。
A rare batch of collector's treasures have just arrived. Fewer than a dozen remain. Please feel free to visit our store for details.
Someone, anyone, please swap shifts with me.
Hey guys, check this out!
Sailor Boo's performing tonight. I'm actually more excited for the rock band.
I've been thinking about something. What is an idol?
Whoa, you're pondering some deep questions there, Sunna. That really doesn't sound like you.
What? Am I a total idiot in your eyes? I can think about serious stuff every once in a while, okay? Writing lyrics takes a lot of depth, you know.
Don't be mad, Sunna. I was just teasing you. Anyway, back to what you were saying?
I'll be the bigger person and forgive you this time. Anyway, Even after digging through dictionaries and the entire internet, I still can't figure out exactly what an idol is.
Let me think. What if you ask someone who's also an idol, like your group members?
Oh, someone thinking about me? Let me see who it is. Manager or little Sunna?
Zangong! Oh, you startled me.
What's on your mind lately? You've looked so distracted during practice.
I wanted to ask you something. Why did you want to become an idol?
Me? Well, you should know this better than anyone. I wasn't particularly set on becoming an idol in the beginning. But now, the reason I want to keep being an idol, it's no longer just about helping you chase your dream. I can't quite put it into words, but whatever it is, it's something about me. My own reason. But honestly, instead of overthinking all that, I'd rather do a few more sets of practice. Oh, right! Sunna, you forgot to breathe properly while singing today. Caught you again! Extra practice for you!
Oh no, manager, run! I still haven't figured anything out yet, and I don't want her dragging me off for extra practice. Oh, looks like we shook her off. Good thing I can run. Wait, that's...
Yeah, those footsteps, that red dress, and those sunglasses. It's Astra.
Ah, it's Wise and Sunna. What are you doing here? What's going on with you two? You look completely out of breath.
We just escaped from some very dangerous pursuers.
Ooh, dangerous pursuers, you say? Sounds like you've got quite an interesting story to share with me. Well, I'd better help Sunna figure this out quickly, or it might cut into your extra practice time.
No! Please don't scare me like that. I'm already exhausted from today's practice.
Oh, I'm just teasing. Your reactions are always so priceless. As for what is an idol? That's a question only you yourself can answer, Sunna.
Only I can answer. What do you mean?
What I mean is, being an idol isn't about finding a definition. It's about what you do. What an idol is doesn't matter. It's what kind of idol you want to become, Sunna. That's the real question.
But I don't even know what kind of idol I want to be. At the very beginning, all I wanted was to write songs that would make people happy. I just really liked the part of myself that created music. The me who was completely immersed in it. But little by little, I think I also started liking the version of myself who stands in the center of the stage. The me who dances a bit awkwardly, yet still manages to pull off those cute moves. In the end, am I doing this for myself or for everyone else? Am I an idol because I want to write songs? Or because I want to perform? I don't even know anymore.
Oh, you silly girl! Who says you need to have an answer right now?
Huh?
Astra's right. It's fine if you don't know yet. Sunna, you still have plenty of time. And as you walk this path as a member of Angels of Delusion, you'll find your own answer eventually.
You think so too, Manager?
I already told you. Being an idol is something you do, something you learn and grow into. You only figure it out by moving forward, step by step. Your idol journey just started, and you already want to solve something some people never figure out in their whole lives? You're getting ahead of yourself, little Sunna.
I didn't mean it like that.
All right, I'll stop teasing you. Just take your time with it. And honestly, I still haven't completely figured it out myself.
So even new Eridu's most famous idol, the perfect Astra Yao, doesn't really know what an idol is?
See? Even Astra hasn't figured it out. You really don't need to worry, Sunna. You can relax and take your time to find the answer while walking your own path as an idol.
Thanks for helping me search for answers today, Manager. Though, I guess the answer wasn't really the important part. But if Astra's eating those noodles, maybe I'll get some idol inspiration from eating some too. General Chop, I'll also have a bowl of extra spicy noodles, please.
The night deepens, yet the scent of herbs will lead your way. Our late-night dispensary remains open, ensuring comfort and remedy when you need it most.
Your one-stop pet paradise. Fluffy offers pet adoption, boarding, grooming, and more, all in one place.